All right. So that whole scenario that you've just painted, that phenomenon that is just present in every organization from coast to coast, that problem is getting worse daily for one specific reason. You know what it is?
I do not.
Remote work.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
There is no natural banter or ad hoc getting together or sharing of ideas or 15-minute brainstorming or all hands on deck kind of meetings because people aren't in the same building anymore.
Yeah.
They've lost the ability to be adaptive to various mindsets and behaviors and attitudes and edicts and things. It's all going out the window because when
Yep.
you're at home, if you're by yourself, it's just you.
Yeah.
Okay. Or if your spouse is working there, you're in one room, they're in the other, you're trying to stay out of each other's way and share the bandwidth.
Yep.
You know, it's completely different now. And people are saying, well, it's okay because I'm getting the work done. Well, you might be getting the tasks done, but are you really developing from an organizational environmental standpoint? No, you're not.
I really struggle with the concept of forcing people back into the office because there's a kind of hybrid schedule that might work better for some people, and everybody works differently. I totally get that. And there are a lot of tasks that can be completed at home. And that bothered me when I was working in finance, the fact that we would have to stay in the office until 10:38 p.m. every night. And you go, I could have gone home at 6, eaten dinner, and then done the rest of this stuff at home if we had any concept of remote work. Or I could have worked from home Friday so that I could have done the deep reading to get through, right? All these things are good. But when you miss out on those water cooler conversations or being able to grab somebody to knock on their door in their office and go, let me run something by you, and
Yes. Yes.
just do that kind of stuff, you really miss out on this, on the growth, especially.
There's organizational camaraderie
Yeah.
and getting to know how people operate and react and deal with, with unexpected hardships or threats to whatever they're doing or major mistakes. I mean, this is all stuff that people in business go through every single week. And it's not the fact that you're going to stop that. It's the fact that you just get better at dealing with it.
Yeah.
And when you're out of that environment, it's just like anything else. Your muscle memory goes away.
Yeah.
And so,
Yeah.
I agree with you. I mean, people that have kind of gotten into this thing where they've made it work for their family, and that's great. Okay. But there are some people that want opportunities to grow up in an organization. They're probably never going to get them
Yep.
because they're not in the organization enough to understand what they're dealing with.
Yes.